Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video, another classic arena video today with you guys. We're going to be showcasing a unique set on the one and only Skullcrown. We'll show this in action and exactly how the team works. It's a go second team with all epics. It's been shown before multiple times, but I want to showcase this specific set because it makes arena fun. It's not a 100% win rate team. It just makes it way more fun when you get constant hits on your own team and you see just Skullcrown just going over and over with her attacks. It is the one and only avenging set. So let's go in here. We'll try to fight this team. It does have 2 buff removers, so it's kind of difficult for us to survive with this kind of team because we'll get a ton of hits on us. But maybe if instead of Sandlashed I put another spirit champion in there, I think I'll put where is Vogoth, and that might be enough for us to survive and see the full team in action. So Vogoth actually heals your team by the damage it's dealt on him. All right, with Vogoth in the team, we should be able to try out to beat this team. It does have 2 buff removers. The way that this team works is a very defensive team, but the way that Skullcrown works, which is the showcase of this video, is that she actually has the avenging set on, which has a 45% chance to counter when you get a crit dealt on you. So here, you see that we actually managed to survive a little bit. We had the proc of 1 reaction set actually on Skullcrown, so that helped survive a little bit. But here with the cleanse, oh man, we couldn't land the cleanse because of the fear. That's even more annoying because we've got a decreased attack on that Skullcrown. Let's see, there's the counter attack, and look at the enemy team already. We didn't yet get a turn, but she managed to kill almost everybody there and still hasn't taken a turn. So again, the fear. Wow, so that's so annoying, and almost took out Arbiter there. Can we get a crit dealt on us? Hopefully. Oh, there it is. There's the counter attack. We've got a decreased attack. That's why it's being so annoying. Okay, there's the cleanse, and we now should be able to take her out. And how many counters was that? Was that 3 or 4 counters in a row? Again, a very nasty team against us. This one's got Prince Kaimar. And I don't know about Prince Kaimar if I should use the same kind of team. But let's go and see the gear very quickly before we do so, for Skullcrown at least. So Skullcrown has the avenging set, okay? 45% chance to counter when hit with a critical hit. That's the really important part of this set. It is a very good set. It's one of the best ones I have for the avenging set. I don't really try to farm for this one. It's just randomly I get it from farming. But look at that, because you don't really care about speed, you don't want to get turns and actually lose that unkillable buff that Skullcrown could get when she gets hit. I went with all attack, the best kind of gear set I can get with the lowest speed. I don't care about speed at all. 156 speed and 6.3k attack with almost 300% crit damage, and of course Helm Smasher and the Retribution Mastery, which is an additional chance for us to counter attack. I know I could have gone for Grim Resolve for another 5% damage, but opted for Shield Breaker instead. So if the enemy team has any shield buffs, we get a 25% boost to our damage. So that's Skullcrown. I don't really want to show the other champions because they are basically very defensive. I mean, Sky Touched is in an immunity set, nothing too crazy in terms of speed, like 190 in her speed, 400 resistance, that's a lot, and the reaction sets are very, very strong, like 3 reaction pieces. Then we got Vogoth, who's built for my Bommel team with like 70,000 health. That's nothing honestly. 230 speed and 400 resist, but it's not really important. Maybe the resist is high, but the HP is nothing crazy for gold 4, gold 5 arena. Sunlash Survivor is in a swift parry with average, honestly, stats, except for maybe defense, which is 5,000. 160 speed. She does hit quite hard actually. And well, who else? I mean, Seeker is in a shield set, pretty fast. I didn't bother changing his gear, but this pieces of gear are usually used when I go against teams that might have had like a hedgy nuker. I would use Seeker there for the lead plus passive, plus the shield set for extra mitigation of hopefully a bit of damage. But that's how it works. Let's see it in action and see if it does work again on the way we want to against this very nasty team for sure. Ooh, there's Kaimar. Can we survive the Chanda? We did manage to survive because of Vogoth there. We do have that fear though That's gonna be very annoying for the fear. The fear is on us because not because of Madame Series, but because of Skyter. She applies fear on herself actually. Let's see, we couldn't get lucky there. Can we get a provoke landing? Nope. Got a hit on us. There's the reset. Oh, there's Trunda again. Got a hit on us. Can we take them out? Yes, we can. Look at that. Look at that. That was actually very solid, but almost all of my team died there. Almost all of my team died. I mean, I couldn't do it twice, I think. Maybe it was a little bit of RNG in there. Let's try this one again. And you see the counterattacks happening all the time. That's because of the Masteries plus the Avenging set, which makes things so much fun. See, here we are stunned actually, which is very bad for us. The stun basically stops you from countering. It's very simple. It stops you from countering. So let's see. Boom. There's the cleanse. We even get a turn, but the team is very tanky with the Perfect Veil plus the Duchess. Like a lot of damage mitigation there. So couldn't do much. Come on, crit me. Crit me. Boom, increase attack now on Skullcrown. And see, we need to get hit now. We want to get hit. Because we want Skullcrown to proc her move. Can we get hit? And proc it? Oh, there's the counter. There it is. There's the first one. Even if she revives, I mean, the point of the whole team is hit me so I can just counter. Look at that. Look at how annoying Skullcrown can be with that. She actually killed everybody because of those counterattacks. And she's very tanky on her own just because of that unkillable. But, you know, if you don't have a cleanse in there, it can make it very tough for you to beat things like, you know, Hegemons. Torments can be very difficult. Look at the counterattack right now. She kills him. It's not a 100% team. I'm just getting a little bit lucky here. So this team might not go as well because we've got Leorius. Leorius is immune. He also has that swift parry proc the same way. So this might be a tough one to beat. But we'll see how this goes. Boom. Look at that. Big damage ult on us. There's the counter. Can we do a cleanse here and revive on death? Yep. Even if we do the AoE there, we couldn't provoke because of the block debuffs buff. There's the swift parry proc. It's not a swift parry proc. It's an unkillable proc. I called it swift parry because it's easier in my head to remember that he has it. The reviver is dead now, but this guy is not dead yet. And he's gonna get a turn. I think he's got an AoE. If he does, I'm dead. Yeah, he did have an AoE. If he had maybe a single target attack, maybe I could have survived because Vogoth would have healed. I can try this again. I can try this again and see if it can work. But yeah, Leorius, he has the same thing. But it's even better because he's a legendary. I don't have him. But he's a legendary that can also be immune to tons of debuffs. And can also hit very hard when he goes to 1%. I mean, if I had him, I would have done a Leorius showcase instead. So look at that. Boom, first hit on us. Can we do a cleanse there of that fear? There it is. Come on, hit me. There's the counterattack. Look at that, I'm going low. Yeah, look at that Madame series being so annoying. Boom, I procced his unkillable. There it is. Boom, look at that. He's just wrecking me, honestly. And he's gonna go right for Skullcrown. There's the buff that I wanted to see. Can we take him out? We need him to get a turn. He's just not getting a turn. Crit on me, crit on me. There it is. There's the counter, and I'm still unkillable. Can I get that shield off? I don't think so. Oh, we did, but I think we're gonna get wrecked there by Valkyrie. So that Leorius is causing so many problems. Let's go test it against this team. This one has a Genbo. Genbo can remove buffs, so he can actually take out my Skullcrown with that unkillable. Wow, look at all those debuffs on my own team. Big burst. Vogoth helped out a little bit there, surviving. Let's see here. Maybe if I had more accuracy on Vogoth, I would have been able to survive those hits. But yeah, this was actually pretty easy. Gembo didn't do so much. Let's try and find... this one's a very tanky team. And it has Lydia, another very annoying champion. Because the revive and death that I get, she can actually just prevent it. And it actually benefits her own team if I revive one of my own. Either if somebody of her own team is dead or anything like that. But look at the Skullcrown damage. It's just going up there. Reaction gear is also working nicely for Skullcrown. Look at that. Look at the counters. Wow. They're already at 50%, under 50%. The Swift Parry is proccing here, procced on Lydia, which can be very annoying. Ooh, Vogoth there. Oh, there's the revive. Okay, can we get a counter? No, we procced our own unkillable there, which is kind of difficult. Boom. I want to see if we can proc maybe another one. If we can proc one counter. Triple hit there. There's the counter attack, and it's done. It's done. We actually won this. So pretty solid kind of setup. It does need the synergy of the whole team though. It's not just Skullcrown killing them all. I mean, you could do that in much lower ranked teams, against much lower ranked teams, but not against these teams. These teams can hit pretty hard. So they've got a ton of synergy on their own. So you need a synergy of your own in your own team. So there it is. Look at that. Look at that counter attack already. Come on, Trundle, kill your own team. Wow, I got a stun on me. I wonder if that was unlucky. Oh, there's a counter. There's a counter there. And will I counter again? Nope. It wasn't even a crit, I think. Okay, can we take out somebody? We did take out Chunda. That's good. There's a Lydia though, so the unkillable won't do anything. And yeah, that's it. We actually lost this one. Pretty tough with a Lydia in there. And that stun was definitely unlucky. So let's try this one again and see if we can take out that Chunda. Let's see. Oh, that Seeker's not doing much. She just dies first. Did I get a stun again? I don't think I got a stun. There's the first counter that I wanted to see. And waiting for the hits. Oof. That was a big burst. Big burst of damage. Maybe if I had more speed on my Sky Touch, I could have gone first, honestly. But the set that she has is not the best in terms of speed. And let's do a final one and see this. Can we beat 150k power? Oh, let's try it against Hedgie. Hedgie should be fun to see. Hedgie's team should be fun to see. Instead of Vogoth, I could have done somebody else. Okay, look at that. We got a stun on us and a block active skills, which is very nasty set of debuffs on my Skullcrown. So let's see, can we get a turn here? Boom, there it is. Revive on death also. That Hedgie was very nasty. Boom, look at that burst. Look at that burst. Okay, Skullcrown in action. And she gets a turn. There's the Swift Parry. There's the unkillable proc there. And he's probably going to take out my own team now. Because he's got it better than my own Skullcrown. Wow, that removal of buffs. Okay, can we survive this? Can we survive the head with Vogoth there to heal? Maybe. Oof. Oh, I thought I actually procced my own buff there. Boom, there it is. I think she's gonna die. Oh, yeah, we did die. But it's gonna be Vogoth against Madam Series. And this will be closing out the video. This was just a fun showcase of what the Avenging set can do on specific champions. Like if I had this guy right here, Leorius, I could have equipped it on him, but he's not a champion that you can use it the same way as Skullcrown, because Skullcrown has an AoE A1, so whenever she counterattacks, she does like a big burst of AoE. And you saw it in action. It can work, but you need a synergy of champions. And I didn't even bother building the team completely well, you see that it did work, but not like 100% of the time. It can definitely work as a tag arena team if you ever want to build something like this, as not your main team obviously, but maybe your second or third team, to help you just get into gold tag team arena if that's something that you're looking for. So this was the video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.